I see a lot of people who try to use big words they don't understand. They try to sound smarter than they need to, and they essentially overcomplicate the communication that's needed to be able to successfully buy businesses. I'm here to tell you that simpler is better. Simpler is better when it comes to your communication. Buying seven-figure businesses and doing so successfully, what many call acquisition entrepreneurship. And this is, again, what I want to talk about in this video, how to successfully go out there and buy businesses. Somebody that's done it myself. I did my first acquisition when I was 27 years old. I've done many more since. I'm now 32. And the businesses I've bought have provided a really nice foundation for my life. I've helped a lot of other individuals do so as well. Social media content, YouTube, like you're probably watching right here. And I work with people on the side as well. But that's not the point. The point really is, where do people screw it up, right? The dream is great. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to take my slice of the American pie and get the American dream. I'm going to go out there and buy this successful business and maybe do it repeatedly and build a portfolio and have this big exit, right? We've probably all heard of the upside and the opportunity, and it's sincere, it's real, it's there for the taking. Yet most people, let's just be really frank about it, most people don't get there. And I want to talk in this video about why. And I see a couple of, several patterns that are really obvious to me after having watched a lot of people go through this process, some successfully, others less so, after having witnessed myself go out there and make a whole bunch of mistakes, but fail forward. And that's largely been what I've done over the last 4 or 5 years in this endeavor. And so let's just get right into it. The first thing I see, it isn't even about strategy or tactics, it's about communication. Most folks who don't have the success they're after, one of the key reasons why they fail is their communication lets them down. Now, communication, I believe, is overcomplicated. I see a lot of people who try to use big words they don't understand. They try to sound smarter than they need to, and they essentially overcomplicate the communication that's needed to be able to successfully buy businesses. I'm here to tell you that simpler is better. Simpler is better when it comes to your communication. The simpler you can be in explaining to a banker, to an investor, to a seller, to a broker, who you are, what your intentions are, and why you're in front of this individual, the better. Simple is better. And most people, they're using words they don't even understand because they feel like they need to sound a certain way, or they need to demonstrate themselves to be sufficiently well capitalized or smart enough or know the right people. And they're effectively just trying too hard. It comes off, it's obvious, and there's a breakdown that happens. And a lot of people, this negative kind of whirlpool that they can't get out of, and then the more they kind of get trapped in this whirlpool, the more they stay stuck, and then they use bigger words to try harder. And it's almost the phrase, try hard, die hard, right? So that's a big one. And again, simple communication wins. I'll give you an example. Say you're trying to build a deal team, or you're trying to bring on a lawyer to help you in your endeavors. A lot of people will say, my hypothesized plan is to, engage in acquisition entrepreneurship and consolidate the highly fragmented industry and bring, blah, 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 buzzword, 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 buzzword. Hey, listen, it's real simple. I see this opportunity. I want to take advantage of it. I want to buy businesses in this industry, build a successful portfolio, and I need help to be able to do so successfully. I know I can do this, but I know I can't do it alone, and that's why I'm building a team of advisors to help. Right? Real simple. Look, we're going to be using SBA finance, seller finance, and third-party investor capital to finance these deals. Right? Hey, we're building this deal team, and with all of us coming together, we know that the sum of the collective will be stronger than ourselves as individuals. In other words, we're building a team so we can be successful, right? Just simple. The stronger our team is, the more successful we'll be. How are you going to get the capital? Simple. SBA finance, seller finance, and investor capital. Simple, right? Where are you going to find these deals? A combination of on-market and off-market. By cold calling and by looking on BizBuySell and by building relationships with brokers. Simple. Why do you think you can be successful? Because I'm never going to give up, right? Because I'm the kind of individual that will not give up. I know I can do it, but I know I can't do it alone. That's why I'm building a team to help me in this endeavor. I'm giving you examples. I'm speaking broadly. For those of you that are new to this process, I have a ton of videos that get into the nitty-gritty and the details of a lot of the things I'm talking about. The goal is not as much for this to be about tactics and strategies. I have a ton of videos, again, that talk about that. I'm just trying to talk about where people mess up. I notice people are trying too hard with their communication. They're using words they don't understand, and they're losing their audience, and they're losing their credibility. I'd rather you talk like a fifth grader, but use words that you understand, that your audience is going to understand. That will get you a heck of a lot further. I've seen this so many times.